Hi everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. This is Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and we're working on the one we literally just snapped together the other day because we were sitting there going, wait a second, this unboxing for Boxing Day was like, that was Monday. Long Arm Wednesday's 2 days away. OMG. So here we go. I put this together. This is actually my own pattern. I bought a kit, and I didn't buy the kit because of the pattern. I bought the kit because I love the colors that were in the kit, and it was on sale. It's called Ruffle On, and I never would have made a ruffle quilt. I'm not saying there's something wrong with ruffle quilts. It's just not my bag, baby. You know what I mean? So this is, I'm all like jiggly rings. Anyways, so I really like the colors. So I did my own pattern and stretched it out. Instead of being 47 by 64, I made it 80 by 80. So there we go. And I've actually used our new Aqua, this right here, this big baby here. It's 4 3/4 inch blocks. And it was so, oh my gosh, like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, all these blocks were cut. Seriously? Been wasting so much time. I got quilts to do, people. Okay, so we're finishing off this, or starting this one, because the one I had set up, the pearls, feather pearl diamond, is not until the way on the other end. So I want to make sure you get to see a little bit of it, and then I'm going to do a little bit of free motion in the section that I have here is the squares. I put some scallop up at the top. It'll also be on the other side, and I haven't quite decided what I'm doing in the plain white yet, but we'll figure it out as we're going along. Okay, so I'm just going to quick start this back again. Walt is working on our feather pearl diamond. I set it up so there was 4 of them to stretch out in between here. And the little circles in between, which is the pearl part, and then the feather, I'm going to free motion the more pebbles around the feathers once the rest of it's all getting undone. So, but this is about 4 minutes to stitch this up. So we're very excited about having this one on. I mean, it was very fast and furious to put together. I was sewing like a mad person the other day. So very, very excited. And I used actually some of my new fabric that I got in the shop, the white, because I didn't have enough of the white with the polka dot here. So I put it in as the middle strip, and then I saved another polka dot strip for the end. So it's still kind of all tied in together. And then I have a solid here, and then some more teal. And this teal is actually not the same that came with this pack. I actually bought it for a girl quilt just over for Christmas. So use the rest of it. Why not, right? 80 by 80 ended up what it being in the end. Oh, it's just making the pearls now. This is white glide thread, just plain white, bottom and the top. And I have it so the black light is on, so I'm hoping you can actually see the stitches better that way in the little camera. Because I noticed last time we did it on, I think it was cream with white thread, you couldn't really see what I was doing in between the trees. So you can see it was just Walt moving and not really what was being the stitches actually. So. Oh, it's almost done the pearls, and it's going to come by and do the feathers up on the top and then the feathers up on the bottom, and then that's rows done. And then I'll take it off. It's got a little ruler plate on there because I was outlining everything to make sure it was steady and straight as I'm going down the quilt. And then I'll take the ruler plate and the belts off, and then I'll do a little free motion in here. So I did see something that I liked. It's called Goose Tree, but I kind of do my own version. I'm just a rebel that way, just because. See, like my jingly hat? It's my elf party hat, because New Year's is coming. Oh yeah, party, party. So that's what, you don't have to do the patterns, you know, like when it comes to in the kit, you can, if you like the fabrics, come up with something of your own. So for weekend project, what we're gonna do is, you know, when we do all these Long Arm Wednesday projects, we have all these side batting bits. There's bamboo, cotton, and there's high loft. So for weekend project, this one coming up this Saturday, this is called Camden bowls. And we're actually going to use some of our batting to make these bowls. I know it sounds kind of weird, but you'll see. And it's going to be really kind of cool. I bought the pattern when I was at a conference. So, and I've been wanting to do it ever since. You can change the bowls into bags too. That was actually the key idea, what I liked. So maybe we'll make one, I'll make one bowl ahead of time so you can see what it looks like. And then maybe we'll make a bowl, a bag out of, on the weekend project. So. Here's hoping it turns out. Very excited. Oh, it's almost there. I love how Walt does just precise feathers. Just exact. From the perfect birds. As opposed to mine, which is not from the perfect bird. So hopefully you can see the stitches. I like working white on white. I know a lot of people don't, but I don't know, it just adds that depth of dimension because you can't really see the stitching. You can't really see the thread because it's lost on the white fabric. But you can see the pop that's coming because of the way it's surrounded, right? So at least that's what I think. Almost there. So this had a very mix of polka dots and chevrons, and the solid here was actually meant to be the binding. But because there was no solid in it, I just chopped it up with the rest of it via the magic press of the Aqua. That's a phenomenal machine. Phenomenal. So like I said, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, boom, all my squares were done. And there's a lot. Like there's a lot of squares. Like a lot of squares. It was so nice just to be able to press and press and staticky though. I guess I kept getting shocked. It's like, wait a second here. Okay, just wanted to end right there. Perfect. So that is my feather pearls done. See, here's my ruler plate. I was using my little chunk of plexiglass and my little ruler that my friend and fellow long armor Judy gave me, or lent me, whatever, we're not sure yet. I love it. Has just that right amount of little stickiness to stick to the fabric. So I'm gonna pop my little ruler plate off. I'm gentle because it's a little, sometimes likes to get excited and jump right off. And then I'm going to take the belt off, unlock it from the belt. It's just a little keyhole that pops into a little key. I don't know if you can see that at all on the little camera. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But it's really quite easy, it just pops right in and then you just lock it. And then you unloosen and you just fall right out. Alrighty, so now that's all loose. It'll go where I want it to. Just make sure that's out of the way. Let's tuck this back up under here. Alrighty. So what I want to do is kind of follow the direction that the pearls are going, or the feather is going. And I'm just going to do some up here, do a little half swirl or a swirl, and then just keep coming up. Back and forth, all the way up. Hopefully, it turns out. Oops. Mine's got a little tail there. So hopefully everybody got spoiled for Christmas. If you haven't watched Weekend Project, check it out. We did Christmas stockings. All right, so we're gonna stop this and I'm gonna put it on regulated at 12 stitches per inch. And off we go to the races. And we're just going to work our way up. Just like that, all the way across this little squared section. Super easy, nothing too complicated. Try and keep your line in the center. Anybody got an exciting thing going on for New Year's? I'm usually in bed by 8 o'clock. I save all the partying for the young folks. They can take care of that. I've had my many years of staying out to all hours of the next year, and no, that's okay. Bowl of popcorn, movie. I cuddle with my husband. Couldn't ask for anything more. Just keep working your way. You could have traced this out with chalk first, you know, to make sure you're getting exactly what you wanted space-wise in between. I like the free form of it when it comes to certain things, you know, like when Walt does his pearls, yes, they're perfect pearls. And his perfect feathers. So thank you to all those new subscribers. We really, 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 really appreciate it. And all the old subscribers, we really appreciate you too. Just didn't want to try to leave you out there. We do have a lot of fun here in the quilt shop, and I'm more than willing to help. Any questions or ideas or what have you. We're friendly folk. We don't bite much. I kidding. Try not to go too fast there, sorry. Sometimes I just forget and just go crazy. Just stitch crazy. Almost there. Does anybody brave the malls anymore on Boxing Day? I couldn't imagine. I was like, nah, no thanks. I can get what I want online. Nobody needs to elbow me in the head. I always find it so dangerous when it comes to situations like that. People are always out for the best deal, and well, you know, take somebody out in the process just to get it. So, no thanks. I pass. All right, and one more. There we go. That was good for planning. And stop. Okay. That is our Long Arm Wednesday show. I'm just going to keep plugging away at this. Probably not right at this very moment, but I'm going to go have a tea and chill and get ready for New Year's because that's coming. All right, so I'll leave that there, and we'll see you on Weekend Project for our Camden bowls, or using some of our leftover bits. I mean, might as well. Other than that, you know, I can only make so many dog beds. I mean, Sophie's could use some fluffing, and my friend Gage across the road, he could use some fluffing, so maybe I'll fluff those too. So, but thanks very much for tuning in and watching Weekend Project and Long Arm Wednesdays. We really appreciate it here at the shop, and we'll see you next time. Okay, thanks everybody. Happy New Year. Be good.